It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in the Lost Valley, and today we are building the ultimate roundabout in my city. Welcome everybody to the Sunday night stream. I hope you had a great weekend and are looking forward to a brand new week. Let's jump in the game and get started. I do want to apologize. I was late today. I'm almost never late. But today we're starting about 15 minutes late. I hope you guys saw my comments in chat. Hello to everybody in chat. I see V5 is here. Greg is here. Liam is here. Hello, everybody. V5 says, hopefully the mods are not causing issues. Greg says, long potty break. No. So the issue was I was just running late today. I have been working on YouTube since early this morning, and I put out a business video every Sunday, and today has been the biggest business video I've ever put out, and I literally posted it at 7 o'clock, right when I was supposed to start my stream. So it just took me, I had to restart my computer and get everything set up for the stream and get started and, start City Skylines. And City Skylines takes 15 minutes to open. Yeah, so that's why. I was just running late. I had to get my business video up, so that is up and done. And you guys should check it out after the stream. It is the longest business video I've ever made. But yeah, it's pretty wild. It's a pretty wild one. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm exhausted and a little on edge. I mean, I've been stressing to get this video up all day. I had to get it up today because it's time sensitive. It's about a court case that is going into court 2 days from now on Tuesday. And so I wanted to make sure I got it up as early as I could on Sunday. I was trying to get it up at 3, 4 hours ago, and I just ran out of time. It was more intense than I expected. Anyway, enough about my channel. I'm drinking a glass of milk to help me calm down a little bit so I can focus on City Skylines. WM is in chat saying howdy. How's it going? Yeah, I drink a lot of milk, actually. When I stopped drinking coffee, I still drink decaf coffee. But when I drank coffee regularly, I would have a coffee in the morning and a coffee in the afternoon every day. Two coffees. And the way that I quit coffee was I switched to drinking a glass of milk. And it's not the same thing, but it's close enough because I drank lattes. So it's close enough that it allowed me to kick my coffee habit. So I drink a glass of milk in the morning and a glass of milk in the afternoon every day. Just because that's my habit. And I do that so I don't crave coffee. V5 says a glass of whiskey can help you calm down. Just saying. Selling says, have you figured out a new money-making tip for today's stream? Yes. I have some money-making ideas. Yeah, my last stream on Thursday was supposed to be the stream that solved all of our money problems. And I don't know if you guys noticed this. We solved no money problems in the whole stream. We had so much less money than we started. We solved nothing. But I have some more ideas today. WM says, I just got Jedi Fallen Order last week. Been watching your series of videos this week. Nice, man. That's a fun game. Yeah, the new game should be coming out in a couple months or so, I think. Or is it out already? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Liam says, you need waffles with that milk. I do need waffles. Greg says, Zach is a habitual drinker. WM says, I'm liking it so far. Okay, well, where I want to start today is with the stock exchange. We've been playing the stock market here. You can see we're only in level 1. This is the level 1 stock exchange in City Skylines. But we're almost to level 2. Look at this. All of our stock trading We're like $8,000 away from reaching level 2. We have one investment. I bought airline stock, and apparently airline stock is a crummy investment because we've been holding it this whole time. We're still losing money. That's not good. But I have a new idea with this. I thought, there is a budget line item for airports, and we are spending quite a lot of money to maintain our airport. What if we just dropped our budget down? Would that give us more profit and shoot our stock price up? We're just going to try this. And because honestly, my airport is doing so well. I don't care if I ruin my airport for a stream, because then we can put it back to normal. It'll be fine again. So we're going to drop this all the way down and just see what happens to the stock price. Because maybe that'll help. Claude from Chicago's in chat. Hey, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Claude. Okay. I missed Claude's stream. Claude had a live stream today. By the way, Claude has been doing a series of live streams on Planet Coaster. You should check him out because they are amazing. But Claude, you did a stream today where you're building the front entryway to this theme park. Planet Coaster is where you build coaster theme park kind of stuff. So he's building the entrance. And in the entrance to this theme park, he puts a rowboat. I was watching a little bit of your stream after the fact. So he puts a rowboat at the entrance, and then he puts a soldier in the rowboat with a gun shooting at the people walking into the theme park. What are you thinking? Like, in order for people to get into the park, they have to run past the soldiers shooting at them. They gotta dodge and weave past the bullets. This is not gonna be Moshe approved, I don't think. And Liam was there, and Liam let him get away with this. See, this is why I can't miss live streams. I miss live streams, and this kind of stuff happens. I don't know where you learned about customer service, Claude, but I don't think that's good customer service at the entrance to your theme park. Anyway, WM in chat says, drop your industrial budget to the minimum, wait a few minutes, then buy stock in your industries, then boost the industrial budget to the maximum and sell your stocks. Easy level 5 stock exchange. Well, the problem with that, WM, is that we're having money problems. And if I drop my industrial down, that will really hurt my money problems. Selying says, the mods I told you about customize the maintenance cost to 50%. Oh, yeah, you told me about that mod. That sounds interesting. I don't think I will do that, though, because I want to play with the base game statistics. I don't want to change the money part of the game. We might do that if I can't fix it, but I think I can fix it. Claude says, I'm dying here. Liam says, Liam approves. Liam, how could you approve that? B5 says, sounds like a Cambodian theme park. Who doesn't want a holiday in Cambodia? Anyway, this is the second thing I want to do today. We started with the stock market. Let's move on to the roundabout. And you might say, how is the roundabout going to solve your money problem, Zach? Well, the problem with the roundabout is if there's bad traffic, it causes more money problems because people don't get services, people lose out. You end up losing all this money with bad traffic. So if I have bad traffic on this roundabout, it's going to kill my finances in this city. This is a really crucial piece of infrastructure in my city. We got to fix this. Now, it looks, if you were just to look at this, you'd say, Zach, there's no traffic here. This is fine. What's the problem? Well, yeah, there's no traffic here right now. But just trust me, we've been here in a couple of other streams, and sometimes there's lots of traffic, sometimes there's not. But sometimes the traffic's really bad here. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know why there is no traffic, but there's usually lots of bad traffic here. It comes and goes, and so I think there's ways we can improve this that I'm not doing right now. I think I did this wrong. And honestly, I don't know how you guys let me get away with some of the stuff I did here. This is kind of cringy for a roundabout. So I started looking at photographs of roundabouts. I don't know if you guys do this on your free time, but something I do in my free time is I look at pictures of roundabouts. So let me pull up a few for you. All right, I'm going to go to Google here, and we're going to type in Arc de Triomphe. How do you spell that? Arc Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe? Yeah, Arc de Triomphe. Let me spell it right. Arc de Triomphe. There we go. Overhead images. Okay, let's get out some images here. All right, so that arch in that roundabout is the Arc de Triomphe from Paris, France. And let's see if there's a good roundabout photograph here. Here is one. Let's look at this picture here. Oh, this is kind of small. Can I increase this? No, that's as big as it's going to get. Yeah, look at this. There's like 6 lanes here. There's like, is this 7 lanes? It looks like there's some construction going on. This is probably a bad photograph. Is there one without construction going on? Oh, here's a better one. Oh, there's no construction in this one. This is like 10 lanes. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 lanes. What is going on here? And okay, I see there's people here. I can see little specks of people. But how did they get here? How did the people get from here to over here? I'm so confused. Like, what is going on here? Because they're going to have to cross 10 lanes of traffic to get here? This seems very confusing. Can anyone explain France to me? Because I'm not sure I understand it. Claude says, I'm not looking at roundabouts. I'm looking at parking lots. WM says, Arc de Triomphe is a nightmare roundabout. Greg says he's going to put it in the water. Celia is telling me to change the game mechanics with mods. V5 says, yeah, I will not base my traffic controls on the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, V5 is telling me I shouldn't do this. WM says, I've heard if you get in an accident on that roundabout, your insurance won't cover it. Not sure if that's really true or not. Claude says, 10 lanes, bruh. Liam says, they must teleport. V5 says, traffic controls is not exactly world leading. Okay. Well, I don't know if looking at this picture is helping me at all. I am finding no help from this picture. Although I'm just really confused. Like, how do the people get here? Like, I see people here. How did they get here? That's so bizarre. Anyway, we're going to put this away. Let's go back and look at our roundabout. So one thing I'm looking at is, this is where a lot of people get stuck here. So I have 3 lanes going into 3 lanes here, going into 3 lanes here, going into 3 lanes here. And this is really where the backups happen that I've seen. And I think somebody in chat told me this once, that I should have 1 more lane on the roundabout than I have coming into the roundabout. Can someone confirm that? I think maybe also we could probably also, you know what? We could probably also just have a slip lane. You know? Like, why don't we just do that? Have a slip lane from here to here? Like, why do they have to go around the roundabout? That would probably resolve my traffic issues, except not for these people who are trying to turn into here. V5 says, whatever the traffic engineers are doing, do the opposite. WM says, I think there's a pedestrian tunnel there. Oh, a pedestrian tunnel. Why didn't I think of that? Do I have... Oh, that's what I did too. I have a pedestrian tunnel. Look, there's a tunnel that goes from here to here. See, I'm thinking just like the engineers in Paris. V5 says the one more lane is part of Biffa's lane mathematics. Liam says, yes, that was me who said that, and it's from Biffa. V5 says, ideally you have one more lane and a slip lane also. WM says, just confirmed in Wikipedia, there are 2 pedestrian underpasses to get to the arch. Cloud says, Zach built the tunnel first. All right, yeah, I really like this idea of having a slip lane, so let's put that in first. And that might help with the lane mathematics a little bit, I think. So let's go ahead. We're going to go into highway roads. And then we're going to go with just the basic highway ramp, but we're going to use the one with the sound barriers because we're getting close to the town here. We're just going to come out from here. We're going to do a little curvy road and come out like this. Just come out to like here. And what I think we can do is then decrease this. So this is only 2 lanes. So we're going to force people to exit off of this 3rd lane to go this way if they're turning around. And that might help with the lane mathematics here a little bit. So let's decrease this to 2 lanes. It's going to ruin all my intersection marking tool stuff. I'll have to do it again. But that's okay. We can do that. Okay, so I have 2 going straight forward and 1 lane turning right. That is great. Let's also use our node controller to line this up a little bit better. We're going to click on that. We will align that to here. Okay, so that's a nice straight line. We're also going to move these out more. Like 26. Yeah, so this will look really nice when we get the intersection marking tool in. Okay, then on here, I do think that this should be 1 lane more. So we have all of these 3 lanes. We should have 3 lanes going into 4 lanes. Now this might ruin all the stuff we've done around here because it looks so nice, but I'm hoping we can squeeze it in kind of in the same area. So I do have a 4-lane highway. This is part of the mass transit DLC. So we're going to take the 4-lane highway out and just upgrade this. Oh, see, and that's not that much wider, actually. It's almost the same size, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to have to redo all my intersection marking stuff, which is a little frustrating. Oh no. It wants to delete my pathway. That's all right. We won't let that happen. All right, so we've done all of it. So there's now this is 4 lanes all the way around. We didn't even have to change that much. I don't know if I like these signs here. But yeah, I think that will work out really well. Except here, maybe I don't feel like this should be 3 lanes going into this. Or maybe it should. Maybe we'll just leave it. I mean, because it's 3 lanes going up into here, and then it goes into 4 lanes, or 2 lanes. So we'll just leave it like that for now. So it'll be 3 lanes going into 4 lanes here. Okay. All right. I think this will work. I think this will work better. It's starting to look more like the actual one in Paris. Greg says, are you using the roundabout streets? There is a 3-lane and a 4-lane. I don't think I have the roundabout streets. I know what you're talking about because Biffa uses them, but I don't think I have them. I have regular streets. But I think I was just using highway roads here. Cloud says Zach should turn the roundabout into a park. Really, you think so? It's just this building here. V5 says, unfortunately, he is thinking like French traffic engineers. In heaven, they have British police, German engineers, and French cooks. In hell, they have German police, French engineers, and British cooks. Claude says, Zach should turn the roundabout into a park. I read that already. Greg says, you need a slip lane on the outside, too. I don't get a whole lot of traffic here. And I think the reason for that is because we have this brand new intersection that we built in here. So I think people going out prefer to use this exit instead, which I'm fine with. But I haven't really got a lot of traffic on this end, but I just have a ton on this one sometimes. Greg says they're under the 2U3L tab. Yeah, I don't have them. I mean, I have one-way roads, but they're not the... I don't think they're what you're talking about. All right, let's play around a little bit with the intersection marking tool. I probably won't do all of it, but let's just do a little bit of it, just for fun. So you come over here, and you grab the line. You hold down Shift to make a straight line. You do these. And then to make a dashed line, you just go through like that, except maybe we should make this a straight line. Let's make this one, oh my goodness, they changed this, and I'm so used to the other version. Solid line, there we go. And then this one goes to here. And then we can set this one from this point. Oh! Nope. Can I undo that? Shoot. From this point. And this one should be to this point. There we go. So we only have a line. We are only using half of the line. This part of the line is invisible. Now we're going to go to this line, and we'll do the same thing. We're going to go from that. There we go. Okay, so that brings this that puts the lines around all of this. Now we can add a little filler by holding Alt, and then we just connect these points like that. Gives us a little filler. We want chevrons. And you always want the chevron pointing in the direction that your cars are. You want the chevron pointing towards the front of the cars as they're driving. So this is correct. All right, then we just have to finish off these lines here. Oh, wait, I did this wrong. This should be a straight line. And this should be a dashed line. Oh, I did this all wrong. Okay. We got to change this up. Okay, so this is fine. This one is fine, but we need to go all the way from one side to the other, like that. This one is not fine. We need to get rid of that. Yep. Delete that. Oh, and that deleted the fill, which is okay because we want to do it again anyway. So we got to redo the fill again. Go back to chevron. There we go. That's what it needs to look like. And so now we have our beautiful intersection marking lines. It's amazing what a difference this makes. I mean, this has got to be one of my favorite mods, just to be able to like do this. What do you guys think? Ah, I love it. All right. So that is our slip lane. Now, of course, they can't just go this way too, but I think most people would prefer to go this way. It seems like it's shorter, at least anyway. Let's do this one just to see how this one's going to look. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, so those are the outside lines. These are the inside lines. And then this lane's going to go here, and this lane is going to go here. And then this should be a little filler right here, because no one should be driving right there. And that should invert the other way. There we go. Although, I might turn this, instead of a chevron, I might turn this into a grass island. We'll put some curbs on it. And it's a little bit elevated. Let's lower that elevation a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, we'll use grass islands instead. Just freshen it up a little bit. We could even put like flowers and stuff on here if we want. So yeah, I think this will look pretty nice when I get it all patterned out. And so I'll probably do the rest of these off stream. But yeah, we'll just be doing a whole bunch more of that stuff. Making a nice, beautiful roundabout. Liam says, you did it! Greg says, yeah! Liam says, I'm fighting sleep. Go to sleep if you're tired, Liam. You need to be fully awake when you drive. So, like, don't don't lose out on sleep to watch my stream. You can always watch it later. V5 says, Liam, no sleep until Brooklyn. Don't listen to V5, Liam. Get your sleep. All right. Money problems. Okay, so this... Actually, we've been talking about money problems this whole stream. So we did the stock market thing. Money problems. We did the roundabout thing. Traffic causes money problems. Okay, so we solved some traffic issues there. We do have a money issue over here, which I haven't really dealt with. So we built this factory a long time ago. Do you guys remember this? This is Herman's Quality Foods. It's a wonderful factory, but it's never been operational. we just built it and we just left it there. But it's this beautiful industrial park. Look, we have a beautiful statue here. We have this beautiful custom parking lot we built. We have like storage. We have factories. We have warehouses. This factory actually does very well. This is a nice, beautiful factory. What does this make? Oh, clothing. It makes clothing, although it doesn't have enough plastic, which is odd. What is making plastic over here? This is making plastic. This is storing plastic. This is storing animal products. So I don't know why this doesn't have plastic. That seems kind of odd to me. But look at this. It's making $4,800 in profit. That's like double the profit. So that is really great. So yeah, this is going really well. So if we can turn this factory on, this would really help out. Now, the reason we don't have this turned on is because we never had paper until now. We recently built the forestry district, and so now we have access to paper. Let's turn this back. Oh, it's turned off. Okay, well, we're going to need to do a couple of things. What I want to do is I actually want a paper plant over here. I want it to be close by. So how big are the paper plants? I don't remember. We'll look at our forestry tab. Look at paper plants. Okay, so this makes paper. How big is this? Oh, that is quite large. I don't know if I want that like right here. That's kind of ugly. Maybe we could have it over here, right next to the school. No, that's kind of ugly too. You wouldn't really have these big smokestacks right next to an airport, because we do have our airport runway right here. Where are we going to put this? I would like it to stay all in this kind of area here. Oh, you know what? It would be cool if I could stick it in right here. We'd have to delete some of these houses, but I think we could make it work. Yeah, let's... we have to put the industry area over here to make this work. Okay. How are we going to do this? I guess we have to grab the industry area from over here and drag it down across the map. This is going to be interesting. Okay, we're dragging it across the map. For the record, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. We're just trying it. This might be a big fail. Okay, so this is going to be across here. It's going to be all over up in here. And the areas don't have to be connected, so we broke this line here, but it doesn't really matter. Like, none of these have to be connected. Okay, so this is... Let's expand this a little bit more. And this is our new forestry area. Let's delete these houses. They're not going to want to live next to the factory anyway. And let's put in our paper plant. Oh, there's no zoning on this road. Why did we do that? I don't remember why we turned zoning off the road, but we can always turn it back on. Boom, there we go. Zoning on the road. Oh, no, I don't remember why we did that. Why did we do that? That's so strange. Oh, let's take the zoning off of here. I don't want anything growing here. And let's put this guy in right on the corner. What do we think? I actually really like that there. All these houses are living in the shadow of the paper factory. It looks kind of cool right next to the bridge, though. Don't you think? And then the trains, like, see it as they drive past. Yeah, I really like it. And even, like, from the factories here, it's like a really cool backdrop. Yeah, I like it. All right, now for this factory to work, though, we're going to need even more stuff. So we're going to need raw forest products somewhere near this factory. And, oh gosh, where are we going to fit this in? It just gets, what if it's just one thing after another to make all of this stuff work. Selling says you should use the Statue of Wealth and Shopping. Yeah, those are good. I don't know if we've used those in this city yet, but I will keep that in mind. They're kind of expensive, so I'm not spending money if I don't have to right now. Greg says, no sleep till another plane, another train, another bottle in the brain. Greg says, the song was clear on this point. Greg says it's part of the lyrics. Selying says they're both kind of large. Liam says, I'm in Nebraska, so it's a sleepy town. Selying says he likes the biomass pellet plant in this area. Okay, hold on. I think that's the smaller one. That's this one? Yeah, this is the smaller one. The smaller one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Do we like the smaller one or the bigger one? I kind of like the bigger one, though. What do we think? You know what? I'm going to do a poll in chat. There's 8 people watching the stream right now. We're going to do a poll. And you guys will decide, are we going to use the smaller plant or the bigger plant? Smaller plant or bigger plant? Now this is, there's a small one and a big one. And you guys get to decide. V5 says you cannot imagine how bad paper plants smell. You can smell it from miles away and the ground vibrates constantly. Liam says he's putting that in someone's backyard. V5 says you do not have so much heat the noise of the plants as you feel it in your bones constantly. Greg says the plants smell like rotten eggs. Liam says you need warehouses, Zach. It has the same footprint. V5 says you want the less smelly plant. Liam says you want the bigger plant. Well, you guys can vote and we'll decide. You know, I don't think that, you know, I know these, you're saying it's all these houses that it'll be in their backyard, but you have to think all the people who are living here probably work in these plants. So these people want the jobs that are here. So they're okay with the smell is what I'm thinking. I mean, these are smaller houses. Like, these are people who work in the factories and need those jobs. So it's like they're okay with living next to a smelly paper plant is what I'm thinking. You know what? We do have some space right here. Maybe we can put the lumber area right in here. This is actually a good idea. And we can connect it up to here even. Let's go ahead and extend this road out. Maybe straight to here, and then straight down to here. Is this going to connect? Yes, it did. Perfect. Okay, it gave me a stoplight, which I do not like. So let's turn the stoplight off. And then, now that we have this road here, we can put in our little lumber area. So I think we could put in a lumber yard would probably look the best. Put in a little lumber yard here. Of course, it comes with palm trees, which I do not like. But I do like these little lumber yards. They do look really cool. It's like a perfect fit, too. I really like that. All right, let's use Bob to take these trees out of here. We're going to grab the trees and turn it into... Let's turn it into an alder tree. Like, yeah, those look nice. Turn it into that. And why didn't it stay? Looks good to me. All right, so that should solve our issues. Although, no, that doesn't solve all our issues. We need... Okay, so this will give the raw forest products for this, which will make paper. Then we need a warehouse to store paper. So this one stores plastics. This one stores animal products. Okay, so that's for this, right? Plastics, animal products, and crops. Okay. This one is animal, plastics, flour. Oh, we don't have a flour thing nearby. The nearest flour... Well, the flour thing is right over here. Is that too far to go for the... I mean, the flour will be driving down here. I mean, it's not too far away. Where's the flour plants? Are these the flour? Yeah, the flour mills are all right here. These are the flour mills here. I don't know if we need a flour mill over here. That is like a lot. But I think we do need a warehouse for the paper is what I think we need. All right. So I'm looking at the poll. It's 50-50? What am I... We can't do a 50-50 poll. Someone has to change their vote. You guys, 50-50, what are you doing to me? V5 says, I'm assuming the half who voted to put the paper plant close to residential have never experienced a paper plant in real life. WM says, I don't know if anyone could be okay with that smell. Let's just hope the plant is downwind of the houses. V5 says, after a while, the smell permeates the entire area. It gets into everything and you can't wash it out. Greg says, when I was a kid, we lived about 12 miles away from one, and when the wind was in the right direction, we could smell it, even with the windows closed. V5 says it eventually penetrates your very soul, and you never get used to it. Okay, I just finished my glass of milk. I'm ready to tackle this problem with the warehouse. So I think we could maybe put the warehouses along this main road here. Do you think that's a good idea? I don't want to put anything against here, just because I love looking at this factory. It's so nice looking. Selling says you need to do the small one. Cloud says just build them both. Liam says build the bigger one. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to switch it to the smaller one. They're the same size exactly, and Selyang had the idea first. So we're going to go with Selyang's idea, and we're going to build the small one. So goodbye, large plant, although I really did like it. We are going to do the smaller version. Because I don't think we need that much. Hopefully not. I mean, we will see. Yeah, it is much smaller. And maybe the smell won't be so bad for these guys over here. So I hear what you guys are saying. So there we go. Nice, small paper plant right here. Okay, so warehouse. I'm thinking, you know what? Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we could have the warehouse next to the airport here. And it would look almost like it's storage for the airport. I mean, that could kind of work. We could make this like a warehouse row along here. I hadn't thought about that, but that's a good idea. Because it would almost look like hangars almost. I'm thinking. If we just had them in here like this. Yeah, we couldn't put the big ones because that would look too weird. But maybe these small ones aren't so bad. We could put like 3 in here. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that look. All right, so we're going to turn one of these to paper. And we'll turn one of these to, what is the other one we need? Flour. Flour. And then one of these will be just the finished good, which will be unique factory products. All right, so we got 3 new factories. Okay, so we have everything that we should need. I need to wait until this is actually working before I turn this on. Because I'm not sure if this will actually work. Because we got to get forestry products all the way from over here. So, and this should work. So we're growing the trees, these little sapling trees here. They'll harvest these trees. They'll put them onto this train track here. The train will go down and unload the cargo probably at this cargo station right here in the waterfall district. And then it's only a short drive from here down to the factories. So we will just have to see how that goes. And as soon as I have enough money, I can turn this on, and this will bring in a whole bunch more goods into this whole factory area. So I really like the additions to this. I like how this is growing to be this really cool factory area. And we have some room for extra shops and stuff in here. But we'll do that. We'll do that another time, I think. Liam and Cloud are saying boo about the poll. Well, it's 50-50, you guys. It's a 50... That's the first time I've had a 50-50 poll. I didn't know what to do. Liam says the poll was hacked. What? No, there was no election fraud in my YouTube poll, you guys. You just need to stop that. There was no... we don't need a recount of the votes. Selyang says I should use barns. Having all the big stacks would be out of place. What's a new game you were talking about earlier? Do you have airport for the forestry area? The new game. I don't remember. Was I talking about a new game? I don't remember. Airport for the forestry area. We do not have one yet, but I do want to build one up there. So that's a good idea. I'll put that on my list of things to do. Let me type that down. Cargo airport for forestry. Okay. Good suggestion, Selyang. Liam says you should turn it on. Oh, not yet. I want to see if if the paper plant actually works. V5 says, Liam, is it time for a like spike yet? Yeah, let's do a like spike. If you guys like my ultimate roundabout, go ahead and hit that like button. In 3, 2, 1, like spike. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this traffic. Just going around and around. It seems like it's going pretty good. I should do some traffic manager stuff, though, because they're driving over this lane here. You know what? I think I need to... Don't I need to, like, set this up as a roundabout? I think when you change the roads, you have to reset it back up. Shift, Control, click. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have it set up. Now it's set up. Except why are these guys stopping here? Oh, no, now they're going. No, now this guy's... He's still stopping. Why are they stopping? Maybe I have to turn that on. This means people can just go through this little circle here, if you click that. Yeah, so now they're not stopping just because I clicked this little circle here. All right, I'm glad I came back and looked at this. Okay, so I want to do some more work here down at the stadium. And I'd like to do... Oh, no. Oh, no. What is happening here? People are angry about the low land value? Oh, shoot. Well... These people are complaining about too few services. Yeah, the problem with the low land value thing is I've turned off all my unique buildings. And when you turn off all your unique buildings, the land value starts to go down. Let's take a quick look here. How is this low land value? Are you kidding me? This land value is wonderful. These people need to take a chill pill. I mean, I guess this is at level 5. These are level 5 houses. But honestly, they need to take a chill pill. Liam says we should take a poll on whether we should have a like spike. Okay. Looking at this area over here, what are we going to do with this? So we have, this is kind of like a little industrial zone that we built up over here. What are these guys saying? Too few services. Okay, this might be something to do with my budget. Oh, that's right. I turned down all of my budgets. Oh, that's why I'm making money, because I had this way down. I forgot to turn this back up. I had this down just for my stock, and I forgot to turn it back up. But we're going to turn it back up now. This will solve the people complaining. They're complaining because of that. Oh, and power is down. Why? Oh, power is down because we built that new power station. Let's check our power. Yeah, power is fine right now. So we'll keep power down. Okay, so that will burn into my cash a little bit more, but that will solve my... These should go back up now. And these people should stop complaining too. But yeah, we do have this nice little industry area up here. We have some farming industry and some general industry. But I would like to get some more unique factories in here. I was thinking maybe right here. We're going to have to relocate some of these balloons. So I think we'll relocate this balloon. Maybe like right here. My original plan was to just delete all these balloon things as we start, because we're going to fill in this whole area here by the downtown. But I've kind of really grown in love with the balloons in the city. Like, I like seeing them all the time, like balloons everywhere. So I don't want to get rid of them now. But what I think I'll do is there are these little places like in the city that we could put the balloons. So maybe we could put a balloon right here. A little balloon pathway. Yeah, maybe this could just be a nice, lovely park area in here. And in the park, we could have a balloon. Yeah, let's do that. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to grab all of these buildings here. And slide them down just so I can get a road in through here. We're going to use the picker mod. Select this road. And draw a road out through here. And this will be what we place our balloon against. So we're going to grab our balloon, and I'm not going to use move it to move it, because I don't know how this affects the balloons that are floating in the air. We're going to just move it regular and just plop it down right in the middle here. And so this will be our little balloon park. Yeah, and I don't know what else we'll put in this park, but we'll have to do something cool. Okay, now this is, we'll delete this power line, and hopefully, are these not connected now? Hopefully everything is connected still. No, it's not connected. Shoot. Well, it'll probably be connected by the time we're done here, but just for the time being, let's connect everything like that. And let's pick a new unique factory that we can place in here. And so my idea is that I love the idea of this being like a little industrial hub in the middle of the city. And so just like we have an industrial hub here, we can have an industrial hub over here in this kind of little zone. That's my plan anyway. Selling says, have you seen the new birthday park? Oh, that's right. There is a new birthday park. I haven't even looked at it yet. The company who makes this game, it's their birthday. And so they put a new park in the game. Where is it, though? Birthday park. I haven't seen it. Do you know what tab it's in? Oh, here it is. It's under the other parks tab. And it's called Birthday Plaza. It looks a little goofy. I don't know if we're going to keep it in here. But we might as well use it for the time being. I think it would be nice, like, right here. This is the City Skylines Birthday Park. What do you guys think? It's a little goofy, but it's fun. You know, sometimes you just have to have fun in this game. And, you know, this is the kind of fantasy city, so I think we can get away with this. The cool thing about this asset is, let's see if we can, how close we can zoom in here. Can we get in really close? They have these signs here that show all the DLCs and when they were released for City Skylines. See, it started in 2015, and it goes all the way up to 2022. That's some nice detail there. And everybody, this is in vanilla, so everybody should have this in their game now. It just dropped in the last update. Cloud says, bruh, what is that? WM says, maybe besides the amusement park, it would be okay. Yeah, we could put it in the amusement park too. I think we have some room there. We might relocate this, but I'm just putting it down here for right now. Yeah, you're right. It would look good in the amusement park, which is up here. Is there a good place for it? I mean, there is lots of space up here. So we could definitely squeeze it in somewhere. Maybe actually like right here would be good. This would be a good spot for it. But this is not a road. We'd have to put a road up in here if we were going to put it there. So I don't know. It'll require some thought, which I'm not going to spend any time on doing right now. WM says that the signs are cool, but the cake is a bit tacky. Cloud says, that is cool with the history. Greg says, would you like to ride in my beautiful balloon? Liam's going to sleep. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, man. We're having lots of complaints over here. Not enough buyers for products. What? How did this show up all of a sudden? All of a sudden, there's not enough buyers for products? There's so many problems in the city. I just love it. Okay, so we're looking at unique factories. Let's choose one that can fit in nicely here. So let's look at our unique factories. The nice thing is it blacks out the ones that you've used already, so it makes it easy to find, you know, new ones. So I like to put ones together that kind of use similar materials. Except all these, we're getting to the point where they're all more expensive type ones. Oh, maybe we could do the car factory. We have all the industry areas, so we could do any factory we want. The car factory may not even fit in here. Oh, yeah, it won't even fit in here. We'd have to delete everything. Oh, this one won't even fit in here. Are you kidding me? These are so massive. We're going to have to find a big spot for those. Okay, so that means we're using these smaller ones. Okay, these would fit in here really nicely. This one is a little too big, I feel. Although we could put that one in here. I think, you know what? I think I'd like to just put these two smaller ones and kind of build some infrastructure around that. I think that's a good call for this area. Okay, so for here, we're going to change these roads. We're going to make this go straight. Go ahead and grab that road again. We'll come up to here. I feel like this is not going straight. Actually, let's grab this big road. That's going to come straight in the middle here. Nope, that's not going to connect. Of course it won't. Okay, maybe we'll have to add a node in here for this to work. Let's try this again. I want it to go 90 degrees. I feel like this is a weird interchange. This is a very weird, like, intersection right here. I do want this to go all the way straight down like this. Maybe what we do is this goes, we'll have this go straight into here. Let's redo all of this. So we'll have this come into here. Oh, I feel like we didn't go far enough. Turn off our road guidelines. And that didn't connect. Okay, now it's connected. Now, how do we connect into here? Maybe this keeps going and connects to the road here. That's not a bad idea. Where's the node? Why does this not want to, like, link up? There we go. Okay. I think that looks pretty good, actually. That's not a bad connection there. Yeah, let's go with that. For right now, I'm going to turn traffic lights off here, but we'll leave it on here because this is a weird old intersection. I don't know what we're going to do with that, so we'll come back to that later. I just want to get these buildings in for right now. We're probably going to connect this up across here. So we're going to end up deleting this building. That's connected up. Delete this building. We'll unzone these squares. All right, this is turning out perfect. Now we can stick these in. One right there and one right here. And that is pretty cool. I like this. Actually, I'm going to move this over slightly. So they kind of line up like that. Yeah, I kind of like this. So this is the toy factory. And this is the... What is this? The printing factory, of course. Yeah, I like it. V5 says, not enough buyers usually means traffic issues or not enough transportation. WM says, several warehouses with high truck count are good for the not enough buyers problem. Greg says, use the lemonade factory. Oh, that is a good point. It could be a trucker's issue. Those truckers are always causing problems. Greg says, use the lemonade factory to use up some of the crops that are complaining of no buyers. V5 says there are 8 million stories in this naked city. This has been one of them. Greg says, ladies and gentlemen, the story you're about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Selling says, I don't think it looks too bad the way it was. Greg says, now let me tell you something. There are two things that clearly differentiate the human species from animals. One, we use cutlery. Now that I'm looking at this, I think it would look better if we move them down even more. Let me grab both of these. Just slide it down. Because I'd like to use the new parking lots that came out. Can I put one in right here? Yeah, I figured I could put a road in right here. Yeah, put a road in right here. And then a parking lot up against this. We can even put 2 in. Let's put 2 in. I have to make this a little bit longer. Put this guy in right here. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we have a little bit of space here. I think it would be nice to have like a gas station, kind of just like in the center of this whole area. Just for like, because all these guys have trucks and stuff that they're going to need to gas up. Let's give them all a gas station. And I'll have to find one. Gas. Petro-Canada gas station. No, we're not going to use the Canadian gas station. I already used the Shell one. We already used these ones. Is there a Chevron one? Chev. Ron. Oh, we've already used them. What about Exxon? Do we have Exxon? No. Let's look at the Chevron ones. Who makes these? Kano? Let's look up Kano. Oh, wow. He makes a lot of stuff. Oh, the mobile station. Oh, Phillips 66. We haven't used Phillips 66. May not have enough room for all of this, though. Oh, yeah, I think we will. Actually, this probably would look better on the corner here. Let's do this. Put this here. I'm going to delete another factory. Oh, these factories are probably getting so angry at me. Let's take this and spin it around. Oh, it's not going to be happy with this. Am I going to have to draw a road out here? Yeah, I probably will. That's going to be a bummer, because that will cause more issues. Let's get all the pieces out. Okay, so we have a sign, a big old Route 66 sign. Some pumps. Put the pumps in over here. Yeah, I like this idea. Pumps on the corner. Let's move this a little ways away. So you can like kind of drive through here. Kind of centralize it. And then I'll just have to squeeze another little road in here. Just to make it work. Just like that. Okay, so now this guy is happy. You can probably swing him up just like this. Yeah, that looks great. Then we'll use a little bit of surface painter. Paint this all up in here. Get this all nice and concreted up. All the way out to here. This would all be concrete. Perfect. So we got a beautiful Phillips 66 right in here. We have a beautiful parking lot. Beautiful factories. So I think that's a really good start. Selling says, how do you find the parking lots that came with the train station's content creators pack? That's a good question. You can always go into Find It, and you can look things up by content creator pack. And you can look up, what are you talking about, mass transit? No, that's the DLC. You're looking for train stations content creator pack. And then here's the parking lots right here. So you have to use Find It to use these. These are they're parking lot roads. So you have to get like the parking lot road spaces to use them in here like this. But yeah, they came with the content creator pack, but you need those mods to actually use them. Greg says a 7-Eleven would be nice too. You are right, Greg. A 7-Eleven would be nice. got my 7-Eleven here. We've already used 4 of these. We've used a ton of these in this city. Let me think about the 7-Eleven, because I don't really know exactly where it would go. Maybe we'd put it over here or something. I also might move this. I don't know if I want this here necessarily. What is this? Oh, this is like a garbage dump. Okay, I mean, I kind of like this here somewhere. I don't know if that corner is the right spot for it. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it off here because it's going to take me a while to put in all the warehouses and stuff. So we'll have to do that. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll kind of continue this build out tomorrow, and as well as expand out to this area. We're going to have to find more places for the balloons and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream off here. Let me just catch up on some of your chats. Setting says you have the mobile gas stations. I don't think I have the mobile ones. Setting says I used a lot of assets by Kono. Yeah, he has a ton of assets. He says I don't own the train station content creator packs. V5 says, do US 7-Elevens have alcohol? I think it depends on the state. Claude says, great stream. Thanks, Claude. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. Have a great week. I'll be back with more City Skylines tomorrow. Thanks to Claude and Greg and V5 and Selyang and Liam and everybody who stopped by the stream today. Oh, WM too. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.